And now, with an enlightening talk about human behavior, here's the renowned Dr. Gerry Miller. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Dr. Gerry Miller, Editor-in-Chief of Psychology Today. In all of our everyday lives, we're faced with situations when we feel it is best to lie. Maybe you're asked a personal question by a loved one. Do you think I'm smart? Or how do these moccasins look with this skirt? Or what happened to all the saran wrap I bought? In any of these instances, telling the truth may help the loved one in the long run, but it does not help you right now. In other cases, maybe it's just that you've done some really shady stuff, but hey, it's not like you're a criminal. You just took some office supplies from work, or a copy machine. Or maybe you need to stay home sick when you may not have been sick in the traditional sense. Or maybe you are a hardened criminal, and to tell the truth would affect the freedom of you and your colleagues. Or maybe you're a politician. Hey, I don't judge. We all do what we gotta do to survive. In any case, at any level, lying is a human thing done by human beings. It is the necessary skill of living in a complicated society where we are forced to be held accountable when we just can't or don't want to. Now, the challenges and obstacles are clear. Lying isn't always easy. Not many people are very good at lying because some of them get nervous and others are too matter-of-fact about serious things when they lie. Many people have a BS meter built in. They don't really know how or why, but they can tell if someone is lying. A common mistake people will make when they lie is to overreach and get really defensive. This is amateurish. My ex would do this. It's a dead giveaway. They try to hold eye contact. Yes, some liars can't look you in the eye, so bad liars will try to stare you down. This is easy to spot. Don't do it. It is creepy. So, let's talk about what happens when we tell the truth. Well, when we're telling the truth, we're not usually telling the whole truth. We're telling part of the truth. It's all true, but there's so much information in any given real event, it's staggering. In any event, even one that takes only a few moments, we have information from all 5 senses, 6 if you're psychic. Not all of this info is useful, so we edit the truth. No, I did not cheat on you. I was playing golf. Under that truth, if it is true, are weather conditions, your golf partner's name, your golf score, what kind of gloves you were wearing, the drink you had at the 19th hole, how much money you lost betting on the game, and so on, ad infinitum. Not all of this info is useful, so we edit. No, I did not cheat on you. I was playing golf. Unless you did cheat, in which case you don't know any of those things. Maybe you haven't played golf all season because you were screwing around with her best friend. But it just doesn't feel true. Regardless, this editing process shows up in simple, sometimes minute actions or tells that other people can read or sense as evidence that you're telling the truth. For example, people don't always finish their sentences before moving on to another specific point when they're telling a true story. And sometimes people telling the truth will look away from the listener to see the event in their mind's eyes so that it looks like they're peeking at a TV screen directly next to you. These things are interesting, but they won't help you tell a good lie. So, what's the trick? How do you lie? Or perhaps the better question is, what is it the sociopaths are doing so well? Now, a sociopath would never tell a small lie. No. If you're going to lie, lie more. Make up a huge, elaborate story in your mind. Add tons of details from all 5 senses, 6 if you're psychic. Sights, sounds, touches, smells that you're never going to tell anyone. And then when asked, simply give the appropriate answers, editing out the unnecessary information. Now, this will give your story what I call weight, and this weight will feel real because you've added so much detail that even you believe your own story. Now, get good enough at this, and you can pass polygraphs or lie detector tests because your heart won't race from lack of knowing, and you won't sweat for fear of being found out. So, why does this work? According to our cognitive fMRI studies, the part of the brain that deals with memory is also the part of the brain that works with imagination. Think of it as the imaging center. Now, this part of the brain can't always tell what was made up and what was given to it by our senses. In fact, it's more than that. The senses interact with our memories and our imagination, so this stuff is all jumbled up together. That's why eyewitnesses make the worst kind of evidence for a crime, even your own crime. That was a joke. Some people are more aware of their thoughts, and so they're more enlightened and free. Those of us who are will tell you, it's not always easy to control all of your thoughts as they fire off inside your mind. That is why you must construct all of the details and then edit which ones you share. But you have to really, really go for it and do all the work. Thank you. Good luck and good lying. And I hope that everything I told you today has been true.
Wonderful. Thank you. Give him another round of applause. That's just fantastic. Would you take a moment to answer some questions?
Certainly.
Thank you, Justin.
It's Matt.
Oh. Thanks, Matt. Dr. Miller, this was exciting and enlightening.
Yes.
Can I ask you, do you have a lot of friends?
Oh, yes. Yes, I do.
I can't tell if you're telling the truth or not.
Huh.
Where did you get your degrees?
Oh, yes, from schools. Yes. I got one of the degrees from a very fine institution, University de Ciudad, and that one was a doctorate.
Oh, that's great. That's great. So, do you have any hobbies?
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's been fascinating. Thank you very much. Let's give another round of applause for Dr. Miller. Thank you. Thank you. That was terrifying. Thank you so much. Thank you.